Today, I reach out to you with the gentle guidance of your guardian spirit, inviting you on a profound journey. A journey into realms of love, hope, and renewal. I know this message might come as a surprise, as we are about to explore something entirely new on this channel. A path that many of us have never walked before. My purpose is to be here for you now, just as you have supported me in your own unique way over the years. There is a precious soul, someone who held you in the highest regard and whose love for you was truly unconditional, who is no longer with us in the physical world. Yet, even though that cherished person has departed, their profound care and adoration continue to echo in every heartbeat of your life. In their final moments, they left behind a message, a legacy of hope, a tapestry woven with the threads of understanding, joy, and eternal love. I felt moved by the depth of their words, and it is with a full heart that I share this sacred message with you today. As you listen, let your heart open to the divine whispers that travel from beyond the veil of everyday life. There exists an eternal bond between us, transcending time and space. It reminds us that those who have loved us remain with us in spirit. Their message is one of reassurance, affirming that even as minutes and hours pass by, the moments of true connection are everlasting. They invite you to recognize the beauty in life's fleeting yet powerful instants, to see every memory as a cherished spark that lights up the darkness. Trust that in every struggle and in every joy, you are never truly alone. If there have been times when you felt overwhelmed by your mistakes, or that circumstances spiraled beyond your control, please know that even in those moments, a celestial hand is gently guiding you. It is in these trials that you may come to understand the depth of divine mercy and the potential for growth and transformation. You are never abandoned by love. Instead, you are continually surrounded by a presence that comforts and heals. No matter the weight of your burdens or the magnitude of your challenges, you remain safe and supported by an infinite love that is always within reach. Imagine that every setback you face is not a dead end, but an opportunity for light to penetrate the darkness, for wisdom to emerge out of hardship. When you stumble, see it not as a failure, but as a gentle nudge from the universe, encouraging you to rise stronger than before. Life's rocky terrain is designed not to break you, but to shape you into a resilient and magnificent soul. Each fallen tear, each whispered prayer in the quiet hours of night, contributes to the mosaic of your unique journey, a journey brimming with promise and divine intervention. I ask you now to listen closely to the celestial voice that speaks to you in moments of silence and stillness. This is the same tender voice that says you are cherished beyond measure, that your dreams are precious, and that your potential is boundless. The divine messenger tells you that when the nights feel long and the world seems heavy, you possess within you the strength to rise again. The obstacles that you encounter are not barriers but stepping stones, carefully placed by a loving force to elevate you to heights you never imagined. In every fall, there is an inevitable and beautiful ascent waiting to happen. And through this perpetual cycle of challenges and victories, you become ever more aligned with the divine plan. I encourage you to lean on this everlasting hope, to allow it to uplift you when the road ahead seems uncertain. In your moments of desolation, when life's storm clouds gather, remember that you are continuously enveloped by a tender, guiding presence that is actively shaping your destiny. Visualize the rough edges of your life being smoothed out, as if by the hands of an unseen potter, molding you into a masterpiece that radiates light and love. Know that every day, God's loving plan for you is unfolding, each moment crafted with care and imbued with infinite possibilities. It is not through solitary struggle that you find your strength, but by connecting with the divine spirit that walks alongside you. In every prayer whispered into the quiet night or every silent meditation filled with longing, you open yourself to a transformative power that can heal wounds, mend broken hearts, and ignite a passion for life. The divine messenger invites you to remain steadfast in your faith, to hold on tightly to the belief that your journey, as challenging as it may sometimes appear, is just beginning. With each new dawn, a fresh chapter unfolds, a chapter filled with unexpected blessings, renewed opportunities, and a cascade of miracles that wait patiently just around the corner. I ask you to cast away any lingering shame or guilt that may burden your soul. Let these feelings be replaced with the radiant love and gentle encouragement that are your birthright. Accept that every misstep is merely a reminder that you are human, beautifully flawed and infinitely capable of growth. The divine is quietly at work within you, turning every mistake into a lesson, every hardship into a stepping stone, and every moment of despair into a beacon of hope. Feel reassured knowing that no challenge is insurmountable when you are accompanied by such boundless love. As you journey along this sacred path, remember that your life is a story being written by a loving, omnipotent author who sees the fullness of your potential. Even when external voices attempt to define who you are, hold fast to the truth that your inner light will always guide you back to your authentic self. Trust in the gentle transformation that is occurring within you, a transformation that promises to reveal a more vibrant, more resilient, and more joyous version of yourself with every passing day. Embrace this transformative energy and allow it to propel you into a future where every challenge fades in the glow of divine grace. In your moments of quiet reflection, turn to sacred texts, to prayer, or simply to the stillness of your heart, where the eternal presence of God speaks directly to you. The wisdom encapsulated in these divine words can serve as a lantern in the dark, illuminating the path that is uniquely yours. It is through this intimate connection with the divine that you come to understand that your life is a gift, precious beyond measure and destined for profound impact. Hold on to this truth even in the midst of life's turmoil, and know that the love of the divine is a constant, unchanging force that will never abandon you. Let your heart soar at the realization that each new day is a canvas upon which divine wonders are painted. A chance to rewrite your story in the language of hope, resilience, and endless love. The storms you face today are the very elements that will nurture the seeds of your greatest transformation. With each struggle, you are being prepared for a future rich with boundless blessings, where healing, health, and happiness are not just aspirations but real, tangible experiences. The divine energy that flows through you is capable of turning sorrow into laughter, loneliness into lasting friendships, and confusion into clear, guided purpose. As you continue to walk this illuminated path, allow yourself to be open to unexpected signs, gentle nudges, and the divine synchronicities that remind you of God's constant presence. Stay connected, remain inspired, and let your inner spirit rejoice in the promise of tomorrow. This is not the end, but merely the opening scene of a grand, cosmic play. One where the curtain has only just begun to rise, and the stage is set for an extraordinary unfolding of miracles. Remember, dear friend, that you are deeply loved and eternally cherished by a presence greater than yourself. Embrace each moment with gratitude and courage, and allow the love that surrounds you to fill every corner of your heart. Every step you take is a testament to the divine plan that is continuously at work in your life, guiding you towards a destiny of joy, abundance, and transformative grace. In the echo of every heartbeat, know that the divine whisper of love resonates, urging you to remain steadfast on your journey. Trust that every chapter written in the book of your life is filled with infinite promise, and that an even brighter, more miraculous story awaits you just beyond the horizon. So, as you prepare to step into this new season of transformation, join me in declaring your faith, your courage, and your readiness to embrace the divine purpose that is unfolding before you. With each word of prayer, every act of kindness, and each moment of reflection, let your spirit soar free, carried forward by the steadfast love and infinite blessings of the divine. Your story is far from over, and the best is yet to come. Embrace this sacred journey with an open heart, and let the divine light lead you to a future filled with hope, redemption, and everlasting peace.